if the idea is to go from A to B, this trend that has been seen in North America over the past and in Europe too, towards much bigger vehicles. You see, SUVs were not really on the agenda 50 years ago. Now
Yes,
it has become the norm. But these vehicles require much more energy to be displaced,
that's right.
and if you look at, for example, at these vehicles that are produced there for 11,300 US dollars in China, these are small vehicles, but they still bring four people from A to
Okay.
B. So I think that's really a question of that needs to be discussed. Do we need all these trucks and all these SUVs? You see, especially
Yes.
when for city usage or for small commuting, this kind of stuff. You see, so I think we need to have that discussion.
And we will also talk about ancillary topics to that one, which of course is the weight of those vehicles, which you alluded to a little earlier. Um, will insurance companies want to be part of this? Will the weight have an effect on fragile roads in Canada, which, as you know, one of the biggest enemies isn't just salt, it's frost. This tends to be very disruptive to roads, and at certain times, you can see them in many rural areas across Canada. Load restrictions. They're there for a reason because roads are made to take a certain amount of weight. If all the vehicles or the body of vehicles that we have become heavier and larger and act more like big dump trucks, I'm not, of course, exaggerating, suggesting they'll be that size, then it has implications for our entire roadwork and infrastructure. So, a very important subtopic that I think we're going to have to broach as well. I'm looking forward to that.